Hey everybody, Mr. Flanders here, and welcome to Science Day 1. Last week we spoke about living things and what living things need. So plants, they need water. This one especially. And people, we need food. Cats, dogs, they need food as well. They also need water. It's incredibly important that all living things be provided for. But in order to do that, living things need to have certain things. Now take people, for example. Take me, for example. I am a person. I have one head, two arms, and two legs. Okay? And these things help me live. They help me get the things that I need. My hands, I can get myself dressed. I can grab food. With my head, I have my eyes that I can see. I have my mouth that can give me food and water. Okay? I can go, and I'm good. Not everything has arms and legs, though. Take my plant, for example. But that doesn't stop it from living. So what we're going to do in just a minute is take a look at a worksheet about living things and what they have. If you have any questions or comments or concerns after the video, please let me know. I have no problem helping out over Class Dojo or Zoom. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in just a second when we continue talking about living things. Alright, ladies and gents, right now we are looking at the What Do All Living Things Have worksheet. And we just talked about this a second ago. Some people have heads, arms, hands, legs, all this stuff, and they play a big part in providing for people, right? Cats have claws, they have ears, they have tails. Flowers have petals, they have roots, they have all of these different things, okay? There's one thing, though, that this particular worksheet is missing, and that is our name and the date. So let's go ahead and start by writing our names at the top of the paper. Mr. Flanders, the date is 8/31/20. The 8 is for August, the 31 is for the day, the 20 is for the year. We just wrote our date with digits. Okay, we're going to read the text and we're going to answer the questions below. So please follow along as I read out loud. What do all living things have? All living things have parts. Plants have different parts. These parts help them grow. Animals have different parts too. Animals use their body parts to get food. They use their parts to protect themselves. They use their body parts to move. All living things have the parts they need. So, the biggest takeaway for me, it asks, what do all living things have? Well, that question is answered in the very first sentence. All living things have parts. Let's go ahead and underline that really important part. Okay? So all living things have parts. Let's go ahead and take a look at question 1. Question 1 asks, blank have different parts. Our options are only animals, only plants, plants and animals, or neither plants nor animals. So, what has parts? Is it only animals, only plants, plants and animals, or none of them? Well, I do remember that the passage here told us that plants have different parts, and then it also says animals have different parts. So would it only be animals? No. Would it only be plants? No. It would be plants and animals. So we're going to circle B. Plants and animals have different parts. All right. Number 2. Animals have blank the parts they need to live in their homes. I'll read it one more time. Animals have blank the parts they need to live in their homes. So animals have all of the parts they need, none of the parts they need, most of the parts they need, or 2 of the parts that they need. I don't think it's either of these choices, most of or 2 of. Let's think about what the passage said, guys. Animals have blank the parts they need. Do they have all of or none of? Well, let's go to the passage and see. Okay. All living things have the parts they need. Okay, so all living things. That means they have all of the things that they need. So, all of. Okay, that's going to be our answer. Animals have all of the parts they need. We're going to circle that. All right. And that, my friends, is basically it for our science lesson today. What I would like to see everybody do after they are done filling in these 2 questions is circle a body part on each person, a part on the plant, and 1 part on the cat. Okay? Just circle 1. You don't have to circle all of them, and don't just circle the whole picture. Circle 1 part of each person, the plant, and the cat. Okay? And let me know what you think a part is. Okay, that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get going for now, though. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out over Class Dojo. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next lesson. See you in a bit.